my roses while I'm here. Rather be loved than feared. Don't really know what's up from here. Just speak up now and save your tears.
Hey my planty friends, in today's video we're going to talk all about combining plants. Are you running low on space for your plants? Or just curious to know if different plants will grow well together? Because I live in a small apartment, I thought I can maximize my space. And also, I love the idea of mixing plants. So I combined some plants of my own, and I'd like to share with you how they're doing. So stay tuned. So the first two plants I like to share is my philodendron heartleaf and my philodendron Brazil. So both these plants come from larger plants that were on the decline. They began to thin out and I decided to start them over. When starting them over, I automatically knew I wanted to put them both on a trellis. How cool would it be if I put both varieties on a trellis together, crawling up the opposite sides? And that is what I did here. Now, unfortunately, the heartleaf was a little bit smaller than the Brazil, but that is okay because it will catch up and make its way around. As you can see, growing them together has not been an issue. I actually think they mesh quite well together. So if you're thinking about mixing the two, I say go for it. Now my next plant I have to share, I've combined 6 different pothos. Yes, 6. And they're actually doing quite well together. Here we have is Miss Snow Queen, who is outgrowing everybody in the pot. Now the Enjoy is growing pretty slow, probably because she's hidden and not getting too much light. The Neon is doing okay. I did cut her back so that she can get a little bit fuller. The Baltic Blue has been a slow grower, but looks very healthy. The Cebu Blue is definitely growing, but needs to be cut back to promote fullness as well. And pretty much the same with the Global Green. With all 6 of these pothos mixed together, I think they mesh very well, and the look of it is beautiful. So again, I say try it. My next combination is my Hoya Waiatii and my Waiatii tricolor variegata. As you can see, these two are really loving life together. Now these two already came combined when I purchased it, but I didn't notice the original Waiatii right off bat until it grew out a bit more. What urged me to purchase was the tricolor variegata, which you see here. Now feast your eyes on this. She is so beautiful. Look how the colors are just popping. Look at the pink that's popping. I love everything about this plant. Now I know mine already came combined, but if you are thinking to combine the two, I say go right ahead. And as you can see, mine is growing in pond and they are loving life. So yeah, I would definitely recommend it. And keep this plant in bright sunlight because it thrives off that as well. This is definitely one of those plants that I like to see what it looks like a year from now. So I will be keeping you all updated. This next plant was already combined at purchase as well, and that is my Hoya Coroniana Eskimo, aka Super Silver. When I first purchased this plant, it was not trailing one bit. But this time I did notice it had a few strands of original Hoya Coroniana in the pot as well, so it was a bonus. I'm currently growing these two in pond. For some reason, all my Hoyas are loving the pond life, and they are doing great. In fact, this plant has put out a few peduncles and they are about to bloom soon, so I will have some footage of that. Look at that. So cute. Both the Hoya Eskimo and the original about to bloom. Now these two plants I did combine to maximize space in my small apartment. Not only did I think they will look good together, but they were both too large to have their own private space, so it was best to combine them. In this pot we have the Aglaonema alumina silver. As you can see, she is gorgeous. This is one of the rare aglaonemas. I don't see many people with this variety, and I was lucky to receive this plant from Etsy, I believe. So if you didn't know, the aglaonema also produce flowers that put out spadix and covered by a spathe, similar to the peace lily. So combined with the aluminina silver, we have the emerald. I just can't get enough of the tiger stripe vibes that it gives. And again, these two plants are living their best life together and don't seem to be having any type of issues. So I think any type of aglaonema would go good together. I would love to see what combinations you all come up with. And last but not least, I like to introduce you all to my ZZ and ZZ Raven combination. Now this is another set of plants that I decided to combine to maximize my space. And if I don't say so myself, they look pretty darn good together. As far as them living together, I don't think they mind it. But lately I have been experiencing a little bit of yellowing on some of the leaves. But I think that is due to me overwatering, and it has nothing to do with them living together. If you are thinking about combining your ZZs and your ZZ Raven, go for it. Don't do like me and overwater your ZZ. If anybody knows the care of ZZs, we all know that they only like to be watered once a month because they hold the water in their tubers. And for some reason, I keep forgetting this and wanting to feed my ZZ more water than it needs. And it's causing yellowing. So to avoid this, don't follow my mistake. With that being said, do not be afraid to combine your plants. I say try it. You never know what combinations may work. As you can see, I've only combined likewise plants, but I think you can venture out and combine different genes of plants as well. So be creative. Until next time, enjoy peace, spread love, and be blessed. And happy growing.
I know I make the effort, I try to make it better. This life shit isn't eternal, I never become a burden. I know just how that can feel, I know that it can get real. But my squad all for the turn up, we getting money to come up. They really all know the deal, one goal is just to stay real.